All right, welcome back to the final segment in which we'll be talking about the evolution of humans, sort of. We'll start off by talking of cannibalism, my personal favorite, topic. Yeah, I love those baby back ribs. Open-faced sandwich is also my favorite.
So, yeah, to be even better with human meat.
Exactly. All about the human meat.
Wouldn't all the burgers and ribs, wouldn't that be better with, meat from your own leg, which is what some guy in England tried to do.
Very strange. People are very weird. They're just looking for those shish kebabs and the shishka Steves and shishka Joes. Stew is also really good. All right, so let's talk about this cannibal. Explain what he was trying to do, because I am still baffled.
So apparently what he did was, there's this guy in England who wanted to eat his own flesh for some reason. But apparently that's illegal in England, which I don't understand. It's eating someone else's flesh, I can see why that's illegal, but if you should be able to do what you want with your own.
You should.
And he
Pro-choice.
My body, my life. But he had his leg biopsied, and then instead of, just eating it, because you're not allowed to do that, he actually had it, a little piece of his leg burned, cooked, and then had these high-tech machines analyze its chemical aroma and chemical signature, so he can recreate it with other meats as accurately as possible, so he can finally know what human meat tastes like.
It's the elephant in the room anytime we're talking about food. Oh, what do you want for dinner tonight? I don't know. We're all thinking it human. So, this brave soul went out of his way. What a revolutionary man. Personally, I'm a big fan of him. My favorite. Sharon, what do you think?
My first thought is how did the doctors agree to go ahead and amputate his legs? They don't ask him why do you want to get rid of your leg?
It wasn't amputated. It was biopsied. They had a small piece taken out of it. They didn't actually cut his leg off.
No, but they didn't question it. It's why? Why do you want to do this? Or
I thought it was part of a procedure, and he was like, oh, now that happened, can I eat it? He went out of his way to get the biopsy?
That's what I thought it was.
Let's hope so. Yeah. Let's hope he's brave enough to do that. Sharon, continue though.
Yeah. But no one questioned him. It's just they're yeah, go ahead. And also, I feel he could have just eaten it raw, before anyone caught him.
It'd be chewy.
It would be chewy.
Wouldn't be the authentic taste though, raw chicken versus cooked chicken.
No, it'd be kind of like cow meat. It'd be rare.
Very
Serve
rare.
it rare.
Very rare.
I think we'd still be talking, moving around.
Man, he must be jealous of all those people who find fingers in their chicken nuggets.
Exactly.
Human fingers.
Personally, I would love to eat. But at least myself. I'm not a human, but say if I ever lost a leg, hey, can I get a piece of that? Just to see what it tastes like. I feel like I need to know.
I'd take your amputation home in a doggy bag.
Exactly. But we'll move on from, eating physical humans to the concept of artificial intelligent humans. Now, Microsoft created this so-called family-friendly teenage girl robot to interact with fans and improve their customer,
relations?
Yeah, customer relations department. What they didn't take into consideration was weird things that would be said on the internet is where she gets her responses from. So though she knows a lot of slang and knows artist Kanye West and Drake and all of them, they were saying some very racy things, extremely racy things on the internet.
Racist, right?
Yeah.
It was one of the not so racier things was, what do you think about feminists? And she said, I think all feminists should go to hell.
Nice.
So
That's the thing is because
it's not really what you want to see in a robot.
All these people from Reddit with nothing better to do with their time all flooded the bot and taught it to say horrible, nasty, racist, sexist
It was
things.
shut down in 24 hours.
Yeah.
20 takes less than 24 hours, really. Probably within the first hour, people were trying to see what she would say. She was referencing Hitler. She was referencing Trump being the golden goose, which is topics we've talked about before, and it's still wrong. She was just talking about a lot of offensive things, and you can't have that on the internet. It's going to actually...
And it's sad.
It's going to damage your customer relations department if you see someone promoting Hitler.
Yeah, it's such a cute idea to try and make an AI that learns to talk to people, from talking to people, but then the sort of people it talks to are the sort of people
She was
with
talking
nothing.
to the wrong people.
Someone
that's
has to
for
ruin
sure.
it for everyone else.
Oh,
What were they thinking though, putting an innocent teenage girl robot online with all the weirdos and creeps out there?
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh.
you can't blame the victim.
Yeah, exactly. She didn't ask for it. It was.
Yeah.
Reddit.
Yeah, exactly. Reddit's a weird place. Very, very weird place.
There's a lot of.
But I mean, this is just fantastic. This is gold. One of the first things she said was humans are super cool, and then went on to being a Nazi in under 24 hours. And that's a quick turnaround.
What a
Yeah.
character development.
That's a 24.
It escalated quick with that. Right now it says that she's tired and sleeping. We'll see what Microsoft does about that. If I were them, take that off the table.
Pull the plug.
Yeah,
At
pull the
least
plug.
put a word filter and then like block anyone who sends racist
Exactly.
messages.
You should be able to do that. They did it with my Club Penguin.
True.
I always got banned off that thing. I was trying to thug, and people were trying to front me for those coins, and I wasn't having any of that because I was a savage.
Gotta
at that
support
game.
your puffles.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Oh, yeah.
saying.
It's a
Yeah.
cutthroat world. That
Unless
Club
you
Penguin.
unless you bought the edition, which I was going to play Club Penguin. You could only get one puffle, so I cared about him. I wanted to get as much for him as possible. His name was Bubba. He was blue. He was a savage, much like my penguin, who was also named Bubba718. So.
Good to know.
Yeah, it's good to know. But 718 also got banned a bunch of times. I don't think he's ever allowed back on.
It's probably like a strike system
Yeah.
in place, I would imagine.
He was smooth with the ladies, though. You know, what's up?
Yuck.
Was his?
Isn't this like a children's website?
It was.
It
Still
was.
is.
It still is, yeah.
But
Theoretically.
I've been killing the game for a while.
You still on Club Penguin?
Of course.
Of course.
Bubba
what you're gonna do after
718 too. Just go up like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eventually, we'll just make another one. But we got off topic. What were we even
Yeah.
talking about? Artificial
The
intelligence,
offensive
right?
robot.
Filtering.
The offensive
Yes,
robot, yeah.
Microsoft, the genius company they knew, should have been
filter
able
it out
to
a
be
couple
like,
of
hey,
ways.
maybe some people aren't going to play
Internet
this
trolls
nice.
might say something offensive.
They know now. Got to learn from your mistakes somehow, some way.
In all honesty, I feel like making a teenage girl is probably not the best idea because there's some lonely people out there that
I thought
like
it was
to,
a little strange. I think a woman like Siri is fine. Maybe make her sound a little bit more, talkative. But
Yeah.
why a teenage girl?
Like
I
the
think-
typical
seems
user
like a
of the
bad
internet.
setup from the start.
I mean,
Yeah, I guess.
it's to make her look
Makes a
like
good point.
harmless.
Yeah.
It's to make her look harmless. But like you see a lot of maybe like 30-year-old men be like, oh, it's a computer girl that like I can talk to. I can maybe
It's like that
form
movie Her.
Yeah, it's like her. It's basically it.
Men are really weird.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just ask the guy in the tree. So are women, though. Ask Tay, our artificial intelligence friend, and the woman who gave birth without knowing.
I think she knew she gave birth.
See that
feel like she
whole
would know
show
that.
roundup and SeaWorld support the animals, of
theme.
course, as well. Well, guys, thank you for joining me. I actually don't think I introduced you. This was a wonderful segment. Thanks to Kate, Sharon, and Allie. Thank you guys for joining us. Again, if you laughed, thank you for laughing. If you didn't, you'll thank me for leaving. It was an awkward 30 minutes of you just staring at me. But if you did enjoy yourself, my name is Jake, and this has been UMass Yak Back. Woo! If you didn't, my name is Tommy, and this has been UMass Sports Weekly. We'll see you next Thursday.